So, from what I understand, the Indiana Legal Services, the City of Fort Wayne, and Just Neighbors have come together to help mitigate evictions, to prevent evictions. Can you tell us more about that?
Yes, we have been working together for about 2 years now. When COVID first started, Indiana Legal Services were the first ones that were in the court trying to help tenants being evicted. And then we partnered up with Indiana Legal Services and started attending court. And then we saw what a good benefit it would be if we could be like the mediators between the city's rental assistance program and those being evicted. So then that partnership came along. And since then, the United Way, the volunteer lawyer program, it has very much grown. Since COVID hit, there has been so much rental assistance out there and the moratorium that it was really hard to get a good picture of what evictions truly look like in the country. So now that most of that rental assistance has ended, although there is some still out there, I think, we're beginning to get a better picture of what evictions truly look like. But I think until all that COVID assistance is over, we won't really know. And once upon a time, the local courts, their evictions were marked the same as all their small claims, which is, suing someone for a doctor bill, etc. It is only during COVID, well, during that period, that they changed the way that they file them. They now have a EV marking so they can tell the difference between evictions and other small claims cases. So it's much easier to track now. But again, that's during COVID. So those numbers aren't really a good reflection of what it's really like.
So, before COVID, you were not really encouraged to get involved at this level. Is that correct?
I think nobody had thought of it. The United Way sent out something during COVID and just said, "Hey, what do you think resources are missing in Fort Wayne?" And because of my previous experience with housing, and I used to evict tenants as part of my old job, I felt they were severely underrepresented. It's a court case. This is something that goes on your record, and they walk in with no clue. So I just wanted to go down and see if there's anything we could do, whether it's connecting them to the township or, just trying to talk to the landlord for them. I didn't know it was as big as what it is. I had no idea. So I was blessed with a boss who said, go see what you can do. And then once we went down there and we saw the need and how that need, there was such an emptiness for filling that need in Fort Wayne. And so many agencies have wanted to be a part of this that it's grown fast and strong. And at one point, we had dropped the eviction rates in Allen County by 50%. I
Mhm.
mean, that ebbs and flows over time, but it's truly making a difference.